tackle out of the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run for the first down. Mark Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Mike 51. Focus, defense, focus.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
Yeah.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
Oh, my God, I fucked up.
Situation on 4th. And he'll have it past midfield.
Hey, go back upstairs.
Before being taken down.
Fuck wrong, child, all that running and shit.
6 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll buy some time right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Under crunch.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. To throw is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw, being chased out.
Oh, there you go.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Under 10, 10.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a
3 or nothing, nigga.
And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. All right, here we go. Big edge, big edge.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
3 or nothing, nigga.
Cannot get away, and he'll go down. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
3 or nothing, nigga.
As we step aside here.
3 or nothing, nigga.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. Tucker's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
Run the ball to the left, big man. I go to the right, big man.
Oh,
oh my God, they're gonna Nick.
He's got a 1st down past the 30.
Oh,
Gets it
look at
the
Nick.
50 and down to the 48.
Oh yeah, big
It's a
man.
gain of 34.
Big man.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on now, let's go.
Big man. What? Why you touch me? Kind of weird. You do. You don't even use it right.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Oh, big man, you think you're gonna rush in, big man? No, you thought you was gonna get me. You thought you was gonna get me, big man. We about to score another touchdown on these boys.
2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The
You
disadvantage of
think
blitzing.
you think talking shit? Think talking your shit is gonna get you something, big man?
Split right there.
Let's go. 80 weapons.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell.
Shut up, bitch. Told you can't fuck with me, boy.
Touchdown.
Oh, ooh, shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
22
Shoot.
yards. And the
Shoot.
Browns have
Look at this.
taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Okay, big man.
Go.
You was gonna score me, man.
And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, I almost killed his ass. See, I took the other nigga out, too. I took 2 niggas out. 1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, 4.
The Raven offense set at the line
You
for this
wanna run,
next
big
drive.
man?
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want
You
3
gonna
points
run, big
because
man?
they were well within
Oh, shit.
range of scoring a
ran for
touchdown.
real.
See if they can do better now.
Oh,
I'm with you on that
Lord.
one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3
The
points.
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post.
You think I like that, big man? Huh? I got another play for you.
For the contract
It's
time, you could have kicked that one.
unbelievable, man.
So bad.
I got another play for your ass right now. All that running shit. It's out of here, big man. You think that running shit gonna work again, big man? No.
And he got blown up.
You think it's
Losing
gonna
yardage
run
on the
again?
play back at the 44. That's
You
going to
want
go
to
as a
run
loss
again?
of 1 on
You
1st
want to run
down.
again?
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, get ready, get ready, get ready. 53 to Mike. 53.
On 2nd and 11.
That he thought he was gonna escape. Look at him.
Find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Nah, bro, that shit ain't gonna work on me.
On the sack. You never want to
Bro,
get
that
the
shit
sack.
just
From
won't
the
work,
O-line's
bro.
perspective,
That scramble
they
out
need
the
for
pocket
several
shit ain't gonna work on
especially
me,
'cause
G.
They felt like they let little brother
I like
down
that.
back there in the pocket.
You feel
No
me?
doubt. They have a ton of pride. And they go into every
Look,
job
G,
wanting to
don't
keep
do it,
that
G.
guy clean.
That's me. That's all me, G.
With no grass stains.
Oh my God, he did it!
At the 5. And he is into
Oh,
the end zone
shit,
for
big
a
man.
Baltimore touchdown.
It's a nice little throw, big man.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
60 bother me.
And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Why did I let that happen to me, man?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Just press the button, big man. That's it. All you have to do is press the button. Go easy. All you have to do is press the button, man.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Man, this bitch a bum, dog. Ain't nobody even touched this motherfucker.
Points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs on January 4th.
Big
Who
man.
do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition,
big man.
us not wanting to be wrong, dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes has gathered together the defense.
Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham. Touchdown, big man. Ooh, I told you I'm playing with me, big man.
Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have retaken
Folks
the
on
lead.
it too.
Extra
You
point
got
by
folks
Cyber
with you.
up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Oh shit! Trash can. That shit got me knocking over the trash can, man. Zoe, Koyan, bring me a charge.
Touchdown. Here's Cyber now to kick it off.
Listen.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
All day, baby, all day.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They come out here in the eye.
Hey, alert 33.
Kill.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A throw over the middle, taken in. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, Jackson. And an alley to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson now. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Pistol.
Rush in.
Following the interception, Mayfield under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
In your face.
They run it again with Chubb.
Run.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 68 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Single, slot. Hey.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Get him, boys. 25, check 25, check 25.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And this Browns defense stands tall. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Check. 180.
Check. 48's the mark.
Up. You ain't going nowhere.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Real.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey.
Bravo.
Yeah, right now. Let's go.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
To throw, Mayfield. Able to find Harris, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. A toss play to Chubb.
24's on the board.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I got you, son. Regular.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check.
Protein spill. I got you.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. That is incomplete. A former 1st-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Blue draw forces.
Safety's creeping.
Shift. Real.
Watch
X3. 218. Chopper.
Hey, keep it out. Check.
They run for it with Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Watch the curl.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. Open man is Higgins. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hurry.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris.